Well, don't flip that. Mirror that. Boy. Boy, good morning, everybody. We are going to pack 18 items up this morning. What's up? Happy Thursday. It's a pretty day out here. I know if you're in the South, probably getting hit with some rain and all that stuff from that nasty hurricane. But up here in Indiana, it's sunny. I sold 18 items over the past 36 hours. I packed up live 36 hours ago. I did not pack yesterday because I thrifted yesterday. How'd the thrift go? And I'm glad I didn't go live thrifting because it wouldn't have been very eventful for anyone watching. But yeah, I went thrifting most of the day yesterday. We're going to ship 18 items, all 18. A lot of these items are really good items to be on the lookout for. So definitely stick around for this. If you're watching later on TikTok or YouTube, what's up, Amy D? We got some stuff in the box. Trisha, good morning, Trisha. Trisha, I found a crazy T-shirt. You're gonna have to watch this one. It's like your T-shirt. You would never know what it was unless you, or for me, Google imaged it. But yeah, coming in later on, I'll let you know some of the stuff is auto posture sales. Again, auto postures, the cross lister, and my automation tool that I use. Got any Hot Wheels? Oh man, I got so many Hot Wheels. I got boxes of them, but they're from when I was a kid. So they're not quite old enough to probably be worth money. They're not red lines, but I don't know. I might have some in there. I don't know. It's crazier than mine. No, it's it's about the same price range as yours, Trisha. It's about the same price range as yours. I would say it's less exciting and like just watch the video, guys. Watch the short on it. Okay, 5 Poshmark sales, pretty good. I'm back on Depop, as some of you know. So I'm cross-listing. Last night I was watching the VMAs with my wife. I cross-listed like 125 items. So just trying to slowly chip away at that. That's what I'm doing right now. Purdue or Notre Dame this weekend? Notre Dame. I went to Purdue, but I think Notre Dame, they're probably really upset about their loss too. So they're trying to get a W on us for sure. I thought you was talking about we got eating one. No, not that one. Your concert or your not concert, but band tee with the little mountains. All right, Poshmark, good sales all around. So pay attention. You can watch this and check out all the sales we had. Oh, I didn't even print off my eBay sales. What am I doing? Let me print those off. My bad, everybody. I just pulled the orders. I just didn't print anything off. Orders, waiting shipment. We're going to print off all these. There's just one I did not grab. It's a To-Me jacket. It sold for like 26 bucks. I just forgot to grab it when I went upstairs to grab my jackets. I had other jackets in mind when I was up there. So yeah, I keep all my jackets in a closet upstairs and my suits. So I have 2 closets upstairs that I use. One for suits, one for jackets. That's just what I do. My stuff is everywhere. Good morning, Angie. What's up? I live 5 minutes from Notre Dame. I hate it here. Hobby. You know what though? Notre Dame swag sells so good, like their merch and stuff. So if you can find a lot of that, that's good. Plus Notre Dame has a lot of kids that are from out of state, out of country. So you probably get some good donations at the end of the year because they just don't care. All right, now that that's printing out, we're good to go. Let's see who's all over on YouTube and Facebook. Marilyn Leatherman, good morning. What's up, Mom? Thanks for popping in. We're going to do some live packing. You can see what we're selling this morning. No hard goods, just clothing. Juliet, good morning. Sandy, Wax and Tartans. Give me that jacket, sir. It's waisted hanging. This one, I know, it's a size small. So if you're a size small, I mean, we can talk about it. But it's a size small. It doesn't fit me. Any Texans jerseys? I hear they're trending up. Empty nest strippers? No. I might have had some over the weekend, but I burned them. If you're wondering, Texans beat the Colts. I live near Notre Dame. I love it. There you go. So we have some lovers, some hated. Texas stuff is on fire right now. I know it's on fire. But they beat us. They're in our division. They're our rivals. But listen, if it's money, I'm gonna buy it. If it's money, I'm gonna buy it. I don't care. All right. What else is going on over here? Do you promote your listings? That's a good question. Vanessa questioned that yesterday, and I put my answer to that. Right now, I do not promote any of my listings. So kind of my business model is to buy stuff cheap and undercut the market. So my stuff's at the lowest end of the market, and I have auto posture sending out offers all the time. But honestly, I'm 51% not promoting right now. I'm 49. So that could tip come season or Q4. I've done both. And there's nothing wrong with doing either one. Just right now, I'm not promoting. How have you been? What's up, Brock? Brock, my old student. What's up, Brock? We miss you, buddy. Hey, learn a lot from you and K-Way. Thanks for all you do. You're welcome. I have 626 items, and I'm trying to figure out what advantage it would be to have a store. Could you help me? So if you have an eBay store, Denise, if you're listing daily quite a bit, you're probably gonna reach that limit of free listings. You're gonna get into paid listings, and you're gonna end up paying more than a store. That's where I ended up going, especially at 626 items. Plus, with the store, you can run sales, promotions, coupons, and you get free shipping supplies. Well, $50 coupon towards them. My wife would wear it. Yo, what's up, R4? Thanks for coming in. Audra, good morning. Scott, good morning. Thanks for popping in. Not hating Colts. They're good, just underrated. Hey, it's all good. You know me, guys. I don't get offended by stuff. Unless K-Way comes in here, I'll be real offended. All right. What's up, Brad? I picked up a Polo Ralph Lauren patchwork button-down shirt yesterday. See, Rich. That's a really good pickup. Patchwork shirts do really well. Their blazers do the best. Their pants do really well. Their shorts do okay. Great video with Caleb and K-Way. Thanks, Empty Nest. Yeah, if you guys didn't watch, if you don't follow Caleb Sells, he invited K-Way to come on, and we kind of all ranked different brands. It's basically as close as you can get as a guide from at least myself. Different brands. It's on Caleb Sells video. It's a live we did. You can shout out the Philippines. What's up, Philippines? I'll shout you out all day long. But yeah, so I don't promote right now. Love watching you, Tommy, so much. I appreciate you, Tony. Today we're going to hopefully learn some stuff because there's some pretty good stuff. Checking in from South Texas. I'm hitting up estate sales every week. Let's go, Justin. We'll probably still have estate sales in Indiana, but garage sales and yard sales are pretty much coming to a close for the season. Unfortunately, there still will be some swap meets and stuff, but all right. This is a great item. I really don't find these very often. These are Banana Republic like fishing safari vest, and it's got the old Banana Republic tag. So a lot of Banana Republic, almost most of Banana Republic I pass up on. It's got the epaulets, right? Did I call that right? And it's got all the pockets. These always sell well for me, and they sell well in LL Bean, Orvis, all those. This sold on Poshmark for $38, $38. I think promoting it is a waste of money. eBay makes enough. Yeah, Brandon, I guess it's just per business model. If I priced all my items at or just above market, I feel like I would need to promote a little bit. But since I undercut the market, I feel like it's all right. I feel like I'm doing all right with it. So yeah, definitely to each their own. Nothing against everybody or whatever for promoting. How do you find estate sales? Tony, good question. There's an app that you can download called estatesale.net. And that's usually a good one to find estate sales. You'll pretty much put in where you live, and then you can put like 50 miles around you, 100 miles around you, 200 miles around you, just depending how far you want to drive, stuff like that. Estatesales.net. All right. We're going to pack this one up again. $38, paid $3.99 for that. Vests are $3.99 where I'm at. And Poshmark takes 20%. Remember, if you're new here, Poshmark, you use priority envelopes free from the post office because everything goes out priority. Might as well not use your own stuff. Waste your own money. Bro, I thrifted Callaway jacket with green design. Callaway jackets, some of them I pick up, some of them don't. But yeah, hopefully that one's a good one. Tightened up, offended yet? No. The thing is, the Titans, we swept them last year. We've always beaten the Titans. Titans ain't nothing. They don't even have a Super Bowl. Super excited about the sign a lease on a brick and mortar location vintage store today. Jeffrey, congratulations on a brick and mortar. Yeah, a lot of times people like myself are like, oh, brick and mortar, make more online. But you can make a ton of money at brick and mortars, especially if you offer people to bring it in. Try to advertise, bring in your stuff, we'll buy. Whatever it is, vintage store, we'll buy. We have one main store in Indianapolis, and they buy a ton of vintage stuff from people. They make a killing doing that. And you never know what's going to come in the door. It's like Pawn Stars. Easily the best attitude, except Pawn Stars pretty much put on. But easily best attitude on YouTube. Love your vids. Hey, thanks, Laura. Yeah, we got to stay positive around here. That's what we do. There's no other way to be positive. Yeah, September is the end of garage sale in Indiana. Yep, Jeffrey knows. It's the end of garage sales. You might find, again, flea markets and stuff that try to go all the way into October. By the way, guys, do you skip figs, especially the sets? Easily $4 minimum flips. No, I pick up figs. And in fact, on that video with Caleb and Wayne, they were trying to boo-boo figs. And I'm like, no, I pick up figs for $3.99 and I pick it up every time and it sells if you price it right. So no, I pick it up. Good morning, reseller teacher. I'm ready to learn new brands. Let's go. You like? Yes. So lots of new brands here. I definitely probably have a brand you guys have never heard about. I'll ask thumbs up, thumbs down later. Your guy, buddy, I love your video. Bye. Thank you. How do you find estate sales? Figs are an always, especially depending on the price, right? Let me tell you with figs really quick. You want to learn? The crazier the colors, the better. The more the pockets, the better. When we're talking to sweatpants, you want joggers, or pants, you want joggers. Jackets are good. But yeah, the regular basic blue goes for the least amount of money with no jogger, no cargo pockets. But if you find black and then other colors, crazy colors, they go for way more money. So yeah, that's what's up with that. Sold 2 pair. Okay, listen. I listed 5 pair of Ariat jeans over the weekend. All of them have sold now. These are Ariat flame resistant. I did not take any best offers on any of these because I know how I price them. Again, I don't promote. I price at the bottom of the market. I get these for $7.99. Some people were selling them in the 40s. I listed mine for $39.99 and they sold. This is the 3rd pair. All 3 pairs sold within a week. So that is my business model. Figs and Disney, heavy money. Wax, I've yet to find it. I have heard recently, within the past couple months, it's good. So I need to find it. But yeah, there you go. Ariat jeans. These are flame resistant or flame retardant. Sold them for $39. Bought them for $7.99. Poshmark's going to take that 20%. It's cool, though. It's cool. I need to know about cross-listing. I'm a little confused. Melissa, if you're not cross-listing, if you're listing items and you're trying to be a reseller, you have to cross-list. Trust me, I didn't cross-list for ever. I just started cross-listing. If you're new to the channel, I've been reselling clothing since 2016. I've been reselling on eBay since 2001. And ever since I resold clothing, I only sold on eBay until the spring. Started using Autopasher for cross-listing. And then it's nice because Autopasher has the automation system. So it delists, relists, sends out offers, and then on Poshmark it shares. So easy. I have a video on YouTube. You should watch it. And I have a $5 off. If you go to my link in my link tree or source.finance.com, there's $5 off and 7-day free trial. So give it a shot. It's so easy. Super easy. Watch that video. Good morning, Michelle. Good morning, Laura from Texas. What's up, Texas? I need to list my jeans that are women's jeans from Texas. I forget what they're called. Jeans from women's jeans from Texas. I don't know. What are they called? Canes? Kinds? I need to list those. They're in my phone. I've took pictures of them. I just need to list them. The core colors, black, navy, blue, always go well for me, but love finding colors. Yeah, for sure. I don't find the colors very often, which means they're probably more rare, right? Supply and demand. You don't find something a lot. Usually that's something that's a good thing. Do you list at the same price on eBay and Poshmark? That's a really good question. I get that question a lot. I do. I'm only on Poshmark, Melissa. eBay is my #1 seller. I have everything on Poshmark and eBay and Mercari the same. I'm getting everything back on a Depop. Depop and I had a little falling out, but I'm gonna blame them. Of course, they're gonna blame me. You know how it goes. But we're back together. And I'm slowly listing everything. But the point being, eBay is by far my biggest selling platform. 18 sales over there, 5 on Poshmark. So, and just saying, I think you should definitely think about cross listing. Do you list the same price on eBay and Poshmark? That was the question. I do. I thought about that I could, since the question is that because Poshmark takes 20%, eBay takes 13%. So a lot of people bump their item up by maybe 5%, something like that. Maybe, 30 to 35 or something. I know it's more than 5%, but that's kind of the marks, the $5 marks. But yeah, I leave mine the same. So what I do to combat it a little bit is I have a smaller offer that gets sent out through Autoposher on Poshmark than I do on eBay. So they both are about, yeah. So I don't, but you can, totally can. All you have to do is literally just click on the price, change it, cross list. It's so easy. Good morning, Conway Thrifter. What's up? Retro Rewinder, my Indiana boy. What's up, Retro? Do you ever find photos in your phone months later and realize you didn't list things? Because I definitely have. Yeah. I go through and I'm like, oh my gosh, that is so old. And I'm like, oh, I remember why I didn't list that, because I forgot to take a picture of the size or something. I'm like, gosh, I need to pull that back out and take that final picture. The good news is I'm really excited, guys. So stupid thing, but for some reason, my phone has a little speck in one of the cameras, one of the 3 cameras. I don't know which one. And I can see it. Most pictures probably can't. I've had it for a while, and I was just so looking forward to this new iPhone coming out, which I can pre-order tomorrow. So I'm excited to get a new camera. And I'm making a new photo station. So stay tuned. What's up, Chris at Peak? Chris at Peak's in the house over on Facebook. He is a great reseller to watch too. Super knowledgeable when it comes to clothing. He sells mostly clothing and shoes and coffee. Good morning, Rapunzel. Tammy, good morning, user. Are you able to make a video on how to set up shipping on eBay? Because honestly, I have so many options. For me, I have 3 policies. You basically can go in and make a policy. So you can call it whatever you want, and then you can use whatever you want. So for example, I have ground advantage. And then for that policy, I'm using USPS ground advantage. And that's what I use. And all my shipping's 1 to 3 days. And then for another one, I have priority. And then I click USPS priority. And then I have another one that's padded. It's called padded. And so I do USPS padded. So when I list an item from my phone, I have 3 different options I can choose for shipping out an item: ground, priority, or the padded. That's what I do. I just pick which one I do whenever I do my shipping. Does artwork sell for you? I used to sell a ton of artwork. Artwork's a tough sell, mostly because you're really selling artwork for the most part based off the artist. So it's got to be the artist. People are looking up a super artist. To be honest, eBay is not the best place to sell artwork. Whenever I would have a desirable artist, I would go to, you could just type that artist online. And there are a lot of boutiques that will buy those paintings or put them on consignment for you. I think that's the best way to sell art, in my opinion. It was a joke at Wax. Oh. Do you use eBay labels? I do. I miss his live packing. Momo. Chris at Peak still does live packing, but he does it over on Facebook and YouTube. Mondays, I'm pretty sure he does it every Monday. But Chris, the people have spoken. They want to see you do more live packing. So over on YouTube and Facebook, maybe TikTok, maybe Instagram too. These are another pair of Ariat. I told you, listed 5 this weekend, sold all 5. These are not flame retardant. These are Ariat M4. A lot of times you'll see like M4, M5. Doesn't matter. If they're Ariat jeans for the right price, I'm picking them up. I have to pay $8. It's a no-brainer every time. They just sell so quick. These sold for $33. They're going out priority because I sold them on Poshmark. You're welcome, Momo. Would you buy 7 boxes, over 50 jeans, $150 Miss Me, American Eagle, Maurice's, other brands? Oof, I'd have to see the list of jeans if I were to buy a box of jeans, like random jeans. The thing is about if someone's shipping jeans to you, it's pretty expensive because they're heavy, right? I'd want to see the list. And with that list, also, if there are like, let's say there are 10 good jeans, because you're saying $150, 10 like pretty good jeans. The names you named, let's say Miss Me. I like Miss Me better than American Eagle and Maurice's. If the Miss Me jeans are a decent size and they don't have any heel drag, I think you're in good shape with that. But yeah, I'd want to see a list, exact list of how many. Because if they're selling all Maurice's, those are getting redonated. I'm not even listing those. What? No more floor picks? I know, Amy D. So what I'm planning on doing is making a board. I'm going to put it on my wall. I'm going to put hinges on it, and I'm going to pull it out so it's a standing flat lay. And I have 2 lights. They're not box lights. They're LED flat panel lights. They're a little bit more expensive than box lights. I've had box lights. They're cumbersome. I'm done with those things. So what I can do is do all my pictures, fold it back, put it against the wall, and move my lights. That I can also now have my neighbor who wants to work for me come and take pictures this winter after football season. What's up, Infinity? Saying hello to everyone. Carl, good morning. I want to say thank you. I've learned so much from you. Keep up the good work. Thank you. Appreciate you coming in, Ingram. Yeah, I'm here to teach. So as you guys know, I always preach. I don't sell you guys anything. Absolutely not. American Eagle sits forever. Very low margins. Yeah. If I were buying American Eagle for $1 and selling it for 12 or 13, you could probably flip them pretty quick. But at $8 my buy cost, I can't do it. Well, sorry, you can't stay long. Brad, we just bought $2,000 storage unit yesterday, so we're attending that this morning. Can I come? I want to come, Retro. Where's it at? Is it near me? I'm coming. I want to come. That didn't sound right. Can I work for you, Javi? What I'm going to, I haven't decided for sure, but it's not going to be like full-time employee or anything. It's just a kid in the neighborhood that really wants to learn the business. And I told him I would pay him to take pictures and he would learn a lot of brands by doing that. Let's talk more packing. Oh, it's Bearded. Bearded, aren't you on vacation? Turn your phone off. No devices. Diesel jeans. Talked about these in a video the other day. This was a category B with Affliction, Rock Revival, BKE, and Diesel. All of those are very similar to me. I don't pick up many of the tops, but I pick up almost every single pair of jeans. These are Diesel jeans right here most of the time, unless they're older. They will have the name of the jean right there on the side. These sold for $48 over on eBay. I paid $7.99. Not on eBay, on Poshmark. $7.99. I'm going to throw these out in a padded flat rate envelope. I like sending jeans out that way. Ayo, pause. What's up, Razor? Or R4Z. That's Razor, right? Looks like Razor to me. Thanks for the follow, by the way, Jordan. If you guys are new in here, I just resell stuff, teach people to make some extra money. I think everyone also wants this job to be like, we all aspire to be a full-time reseller. That's not where my goal was. It just happened to be that way. It just worked out that way. I liked my teaching job after COVID. Everything went downhill from there. And this being my side hustle, bringing in really good money for my family on the side, both of us being teachers, we needed it. I decided I could probably quit teaching and do this full time and then go on social media and not get fired from teaching for saying stuff like shit and damn. All right, next item. This is a cool, these have a specific name. I forget because I don't have it out in front of me. But these cool with the Sherpa lining collars. I find these ever so often, like this exact model. You have your little hit on the back. Cool's a good pickup. It doesn't sell like it used to, but it's still a really good pickup. This sold for $22 over on Poshmark. 22 on Poshmark. Razor, yes. Okay, got you, Razor. Got you. Does anyone pick up barbell jeans? Good question. I have in the past, and I've sold them. I'm pretty sure I still don't have them. Barbell for some reason does it okay. Okay. They're very stretchy, right? Aren't barbell jeans very stretchy? If I'm thinking of the right jeans. Does anyone else in the chat pick up barbell jeans? We're all here together. We're coworkers. Let's ask. I'm proud of myself. Everything went out in a priority envelope or padded flat rate envelope priority. All right, let's get over to eBay. eBay, total orders, 13 in 36 hours. So this was not since yesterday. This was just the day before, in the middle of the day when I went live. First item, is it Chris? It is Chris. Very, very good item. Felix, what is up? Harrigan Don hand knit sweaters. Yes. Did I just put it up? No, I didn't. He goes, funny you bring that up, right? So the question is, do I pick up Carrick Dawn hard knit sweaters? The answer is yes. So there's one right there. Brand new tags. Bearded is in here. Bearded and I went on a date one time and we found an estate sale and I bought this at the estate sale. The sucky thing is this one has a hole in it, but I'm still getting offers already. So yeah, this is, I do buy these sweaters. You just have to be careful for shrinkage. You know what I mean? Shrinkage. Be careful for that. Something to be on the lookout for. Colts 4XL polo. Go Colts. This sold for $22.99 on eBay. 4XL Colts. Paid $4.99 for it. Cool pants are one of the safest items in clothing. They move so fast and so well. Agreed. I think it was my last live packing where I packed a pair of cool pants with paint splatter all over them. One of those brands, if they have flaws, they will sell. They will sell. Your YouTube video about brands and ranking them shocked me. So helpful. Okay, you're welcome. What are some shocking things about that video? I'm curious to hear because it's not on my channel. It's on Caleb, so I can't really I don't get updates when people post or talk about it. So yeah, what are some shocking on that video? Let's just found a few of them for $6.99. Let's go. Yeah, cool is good if that's your talk. Oh, the Carrying Dawn knit. Yes, NL. My bad. Yeah, those are good. Just make sure they're not shrinked. Obviously, if they have a hole, they still get offers. You still get sales. This is going to Chris. Again, polo. That is NFL. It's not a coincidence. I have a lot of NFL college stuff listed all year round. They always sell in August. I've been doing this forever. It's every single year. It's like August, September, all that college and football stuff sells well. A lot of times late in the winter or in the spring, all that stuff, whether it's short sleeve, long sleeve jerseys, I'll put in one bin and just categorize that bin and put in my storage unit to list in August. Retro, what you doing over here? Hey, Bearded. Brad keeps telling me I remind him of you. He says it's because of my garage sale videos. Yes, Retro, for sure you do. Bearded reminds me of you. Except Bearded's given up on social media. What's up, Kings? A lot of bolos were in S category. Okay. A lot of bolos were in S category, and polo is my favorite pickup, and it stays in the top. Okay. The reason I didn't put polo S category for me was anytime I see that brand, no matter what, I pick it up. CC Filson, I don't care the condition, I pick it up at the right price. Arc'teryx, I don't care, I pick it up. Viore, I don't care, I pick it up right now, Viore. Those are all brands. Polo Ralph Lauren, I pass on a ton of Polo Ralph Lauren, but there's some that just hit so heavy, so good. And I mean, since King's in here, Kings, I watched a bit of your live from the outside while I was laying in bed, and I clicked to come in, and I was in bed. So you know me, I don't hop on live late at night. But Polo Ralph Lauren, this is a Purple Label. We'll get to that. But yeah, you guys know Polo Ralph Lauren's my favorite brand, but I can't say I buy every single one. That's why I put it up in that category, in A, not S. Which channel is the list on? Caleb Sells. Caleb Sells on YouTube. What's a good pickup for retail cool pants? What's a good pickup for retail cool pants? Ooh, I don't know how much they go for retail. I just sold a pair of retail pants. What was it? $70 the other day? I bought them for $5 at a garage sale. So I would probably pay like $20 for cool pants because they flip so quick. A little helpful hint for new sellers: if you want to start slow, start by comping 2XL above only. It's crazy how saturated brands sell in big sizes. Very good point, Nick. Polo Ralph Lauren button down, button up shirts, they sell really well in big sizes. Okay. Good morning, Peach Magnolia. Good morning, Beth. RG says, question: when you take time to take pictures, do you ever do a tutorial on how you take them in the setup? I'm actually going to change my setup here in maybe today and tomorrow. RG. So what I've always done are pictures on my floor. And I've talked about this a little bit. I've kind of wanted to get to the standing flat lay. I think I can be more efficient. You guys know me. I'm always trying to be efficient. And I think like bending over and everything is less efficient. I can take pictures. Plus, if I put that board in my basement, I can help my neighbor in the winter come over and take pictures. I'm going to pay him to take pictures for me so I don't have to do it. Paying people to do your least favorite things of the business is probably where you should start. What's up? What's up, Bo? What's up, Brock? Brock is my guy. Oh, the purple label. I know. Brad doesn't know anything about what, Bearded. I don't know anything about what. You ever do tutorial on how to take your pictures? So yeah, I'll change that up. Get a white door with gold doorknobs for all photos. Gosh darn it, Kings. No, I'm not. You get out of here with that. And let me guess, take it with the DSLR. No, I'm getting a new iPhone. I'm ordering it tomorrow. And that's what I'm taking all my pictures with. Okay, Polo Ralph Lauren. This right here, I bought off. I've worn this in videos. I've worn this around. So comfortable. But guess what, guys? It's a $90 sweatshirt, and I'd rather not have a $90 sweatshirt. I'd rather have a cheaper sweatshirt. And so this sold, like I said, for $90. I bought it off of a Joel's Whatnot show, actually. Funny, when anything nice Polo comes up, I get tagged from just all the time. But yeah, this is going out $90. I think I paid I don't remember how much I paid for it. It's been so long ago, but it has made appearances in lots of videos. Like that Colts Polo in a medium or small is not the same. Yeah, Nick, good point. So you're talking about good brands in bigger sizes. That Colts Polo is probably a $17 polo in a medium, but since it's a 4XL, which is why I bought it mostly, it sold for $22.99 and it sold fairly quickly. That's going to Ricardo. Ground. Boop. I flip and have tons of items. I hate picture taking. Yep. It's my least favorite part. Because let me tell you why I don't like taking pictures. Because it sucks. Okay, that's just why. I can sit in my car and list. I can go to a park and I do everything from my phone. So I list from my phone. I can go to a park in the really nice weather and list from my phone for an hour. I can go to the gym and get on the little recumbent bike and list from my phone for an hour. I can sit and listen to music and list from my phone, sit in my car. So yeah, I have no problem listing items. It's just taking the photos. So I'm going to try to pass that along. I know how I'm going to pay for it too. What's up, Mark? Thanks for coming in. Just sold heavy lamb. What's up, Audra? Again, just sold heavy lamb sold Ella Bean sweater for $50 on eBay. List those jackets and sweaters. Yeah. So there's your Polo Ralph Lauren sweatshirt that just sold. Let's see what else sold that we have. What's been selling, Mary? There you go. Right now, I'm showing you exactly what's selling. Here is a tie. I sold three blazers and a tie. Blazers and ties are selling right now. In that video I made with the ties and blazers, people are like, no one wears blazers, no one wears ties. Okay. Don't pick them up. I will. This is Ben Silver. Ben Silver. Good brand to keep your eye out for. In blazers and in ties. This has bicycles all over it. Sold for $24.99. Very, very easy sell on this. I paid $2.90 or $1.99 for ties. This is just going out easy. Poly mailer. How many items a day do I sell? I would say roughly, oh gosh, probably right now it's down to probably It's probably 10 on average between, because you have to count all my platforms. So I have eBay, Poshmark, Mercari, and Depop again. So I'm selling on all platforms daily. No one in his friend group. Lily P. Whose friend group? Bearded? Yeah. How long did it take you to go full-time reselling? I could have gone about for clothing, I could have probably gone 3 years in. And I was part-time, so I could have gone part-time. I got up to where I could go full-time, but I stuck with teaching because I enjoy teaching. I was making good money. I mean, combined. But yeah, and then I decided, like, it's always nice to have a backup where if something happens, you can just go do that, which was great. So that's what I did. Ben Silver Tie. Have you heard of that brand? Have you heard of that brand? There's a new brand to you. Here we go. Brad, build a swing door, mounts on the wall, hinge from the top, just need something to prop the bottom. Yep, Mike, that's exactly, in the beginning of this, I was telling people exactly what I'm going to do for a photo station. I'm going to have a board. I'm going to get a good material for it that's going to be pretty adhesive to whatever clothing I have. I'm going to have hinges on the top. It's going to hinge out. I'm going to have like a little prop, a propped up 2x4 or something that I'll be able to fold out, and I'll be able to put it wherever I want to get the right angle. That will be on a hinge so I can fold it up and put it against the wall. I cannot have a standing permanent flat lay standing station. I can't do it. It's too much room. I don't want to do it. I can't do that. It takes up too much room, and it's an eyesore in my house. If I had a warehouse, for sure. Fraternity guys down south have to wear blazers and ties to football games and events. Yes, Audra, that I know. So in the South, they wear blazers, and guess what? Gold button blazers are always popular, and I sold one. Ayo, what's up, Southern Treasures? If you want 100% commitment to the craft, how long will it take to go full time? It just depends. Oh my gosh. It depends what your bills are. Inflation's high right now. There are a lot of thrifters out there, resellers. If you live in a city, like I live in Indy, there's so many thrift stores. They put so much stuff out daily. I can find stuff. I can make it full time within 2 months, probably. Man, no, probably 3 or 6 months. I could probably make it full time if I started off with a good amount of cash. And then Cincinnati's 2 hours away. Chicago's 3 hours away. Dayton, Ohio's 2 hours away. All good places I can thrift. So I have a lot of areas around me that I can thrift. So just a lot of depending. It depends on a lot of things. I really started like blazers. I found myself slowly in the right brands always sell. Yes, the right brands always sell. Speaking of blazers, let's go straight to one. This is a Brooks Brothers blazer. These don't sell that great. I think I just did a haul video. If you don't watch that, it's on YouTube not too long ago. And this was in it. It's the Brooks Brothers blazer. It has 5% cashmere. So just a touch of cashmere. I took a best offer for $50. I list my I buy my blazers for $7.99, and I'm in the business to buy and sell things. I'm not holding this. Again, my method is undercut the market best I can. So took this for $50. I think a lot of people would probably wait off for $70 on this one. Sold it within like a week or two for $50. This is going out in a padded flat rate envelope because that's how I do my blazers. Fold it like this. Good morning, Tino. What's up, Tino? Tino, is this a new account for you? Because I was watching your videos the other day. I'm like, it's got to be a new account for you. Did your old account get bananaed? Got a label printer, but I'm scared to print my first label with it. Can those be reprinted? Yeah. So if you print a label from eBay, you can reprint the label, or Poshmark. I'm pretty sure on Poshmark you can reprint the label. You can reprint it. Go buy all those items and brands. Yep. I'm full time for 18 months now. The biggest thing is patience. Yep. When starting is looking up worthless items, and not getting discouraged. I think people watch one video and expect to go full time and those items to sell for sure. So really, guys, in life, as you know, we're all adults. Patience pays. Reselling, it pays. If you keep selling, keep listing good stuff at good prices, you will be rewarded. If you're exercising and eating right and you're trying to lose weight or get in shape, you will be rewarded. If you are buying stocks in the stock market that have good fundamentals and good long-term longevity and hold them, be patient, you will be rewarded. So patience pays. I feel like we're getting less and less patient in life. I would say that with my kids too. 1 to 1,000 days to go full time. There you go. So that's like that's quite a bit. That's 3 years. What's up, Shelby K? What's up, Shelby K? All right, next item is a William Murray pants. William Murray golf pants. Okay, golf pants usually always sell better than golf shorts. Why is that, everybody? Why is that? I'm having a hard time finding 2X in some stores. Yeah, it's tough. Listen, if we're having a hard time finding a certain brand, a certain item, it's because it's probably in more demand, right? Supply and demand. If we're finding it all the time, you're not gonna be able to sell it because there's gonna be a lot out there. Appreciate you answering my questions. That's what I'm here for. That's why I go live. I love going live. I like going live rather than making videos. That's just my brand. That's who I am. I like going live. I like helping people live. William Murray pants. A lot of times you'll see this like tartan plaid on there. I can't wait for the day I find Roback. Bull North. Me too. I don't think I found a single Roback in 2024. It's been a sad year for Roback. Do you pay attention to watchers on eBay? Do you lower your price or send them offers? Leanne, no. The reason why golf pants do better is because there are many golf courses that require pants and not shorts. And also, it just looks better. And then people play year round, and in Florida, it does get a little bit chillier. Golf pants just always sell better than golf shorts for me. Okay, but do I pay attention to washers on eBay? Let me answer that question with a hard no. Absolutely not. I don't pay a bit of attention to watchers. I never, ever look at any of my listings with watchers. I never have. The only time I do that is with auctions. And I haven't done an auction in a few months. So no, I never look at watchers. To answer your second questions, do you lower your second question? Do you lower your price and send offers to them? Leanne, yes, I send offers. So I have AutoPosture to send my offers. It's my automated assistant. And what AutoPosture does, anyone that clicks on the item, looks at the item, saves the item, AutoPosture sends out whatever offer you decide when you're setting up AutoPosture, 5%, 10%, 15%, 20%, whatever it is, it sends out offers. So you never have to worry about sending out offers. AutoPostures are always sending out offers. Found my first turtleneck the other day, Courtney. I've never heard of turtleneck. Is that a good brand? Shoot. That's why I come in here. I really just get stuff from you guys. Appreciate the follow. Over on IG, appreciate the follow. And that's why Ralph Lauren doesn't sell. Comments are so frequent. A lot of it does or doesn't. Your job is to find the style size that does. Exactly, Nick. So a lot of people see me talking about selling Polo Ralph Lauren, this and that. There's so many caveats. And guess what? You learn along the way. This isn't like you learn overnight. It's going to take time to learn all this. I'm still learning. I just said I've never heard of tucker neck. Ask K-Way. I'm not going to ask K-Way. If K-Way told you, I already know about it. I already know. That's my go-to. If he knew about it, I knew about it. I probably told him about it. That's exactly what happened. This is a Robert Graham. Told him all about Robert Graham. This is a Robert Graham jacquard. So it's got that print that you can't see from back here, but if you bring it close, it looks like the Haunted Mansion wallpaper. Jacquard black. Robert Graham sold black sold for $34.99. K-Way told me about jacquard. I didn't know what jacquard was until he had it. So I'll give him a little credit. He's sleeping. I think you said Depop took you back. Yes. Well, okay, let me tell you. I'm back on Depop. Depop told me, told Surf's Up Finds no. They said no. But you can still get on Depop again. So just FYI. What's up, Bull North? Have you ever heard of Herska golf shorts? No, HRE. Ski, S-K-I. Hurski golf shorts. No, I've never heard of them. K-Way's live right now. If K-Way's live right now, go tell that clown Surf's taught him everything he knows. He's live on TikTok. He's live on TikTok right now. Okay, really good sale. And I'll ask him this too. Does he have a sale like this? Doubt it. Doubt it. This is a Polo Ralph Lauren purple label. This one did not sell as much as most of my Ralph Lauren purple labels because, and I put in the listing, it's a little bit more worn. With the suit or a blazer, you can tell it's a little bit worn when it's got a shine to it. You can see there's a little bit shine here on the elbow. A lot of times that will make me not buy a suit or blazer. But if it's a good enough one, like a Polo Ralph or a Ralph Lauren purple label, I'm picking it up. This cost me $9.99. I sold it for $34.99. Full asking price on that one. What is the best to sell on Depop? You know what? Before I start selling on Depop, I'd say vintage clothing. Still might be. But I've sold so much on Depop, random stuff. I've sold more Peter Millar on Depop this year than on probably eBay when I was on both. So, yeah. This is going out priority. Great. So I can put this in a priority box. I'll put this in a priority box. You know what? I'm going to put it in a priority shoe box. It's nice like this. What's up, Jan? Good morning. Gray band, vibrant color golf shorts. Okay. I'll be looking for those. A lot of times, guys, when you're out in the wild, you find something vibrant, something that sticks out, you got to look them up. And if they feel like quality, you got to look them up. How do you finesse Depop? I told you, special magic and powers. I told you. It's like the kids at school. I do tricks. How'd you do that? Magic and powers. And then I'd become like the coolest teacher in the world. It's all it took. First day of school. Well, I found 2 vintage Polo Ralph Lauren Denim Classic Western Pearl Snap shirts. Let's go. I listed them so high. I don't have to sell them. Yeah. If you don't have to sell them, list them high. Totally fine. Those are great. Western, Polo Ralph Lauren, anything are really, really good. Woolen Prince is a crazy good brand. Close to 100% sell-through rate on everything. Woolen Prince. I don't ever remember finding that brand. I'll have to look for it. Do you send blazers out in padded flat rate? Yes. So all blazers go out for me in a padded flat rate envelope. You saw how I rolled them. Sold hundreds of them. Never had a complaint. Suits are different. They're too big to sit in those padded flat rates, so I send them in a box. In a box. A big box, Amy D. A big box. What's up, Snap? Meg, JT says I'm the GOAT. No, JT's the GOAT. He's on last night on Whatnot. He's like, Surf, follow Surfs on Whatnot. He does a lot of, I know, you guys know me. I haven't even sold 1,000 items on Whatnot. What's up, Everett? Hey, thanks for the heart. Okay. These reminds me, I have to go to Costco today. We're out of toilet paper. TMI, welcome to my channel. This is a bag from Costco. So I put this in here. Again, Polo Ralph Lauren, purple label. Suit. Speaking of, JT just came in. JT, I'm really upset that you never sent me that purple label blazer with the gold buttons. Very sad about that. But yeah, this goes out in here. Again, this is in my shipping policies of priority. So you do priority, and then you just put in the weight and the dimensions. Notice you don't protect your clothing from wetness or other. Do you ever get returns of damage? Never, RG. Never. So how you're seeing me pack everything, I don't put it in a separate bag or anything like this. You're seeing me straight up pack stuff right now. And I've never had negative feedback or anything about packages being damaged, items being wet, nothing. Nothing like that. Ever. And I ain't new to this. I ain't new. William. William. All right. By the way, JC, I gave your wife a $5 tip and we couldn't even see her. Gosh. Have you ever sold luggage? If so, how do you pack? Oh my gosh. I'm about to show you something. Oh boy. Don't judge me. That's where all my shipping supplies are. So you can look at all the boxes, whatever. This is a really good piece of luggage right here. This is a vintage Orvis carry-on leather, really good piece of luggage. I've had this for over a year, and I have not listed it because I just don't have a box for it. This will probably sell for like $300. So to answer your question, yes, I've sold luggage locally like Hartman, but I hate shipping big box items. I don't have the big boxes. I mean, you know what I mean. I hate swiping in to enter Costco. I know. Yeah, I don't look forward to Costco, but going during the day, hopefully it'll be quiet. And by the way, Bearded says, I'll give you $50. Bearded's in here and says, I'll give you $50 for this. If you guys follow Bearded, he's got a video where he sold one of these that's smaller for like $200 or $300. That's Bearded for you. Try to sell something to him. He's going to just jack you down, beat you all the way to the floor, and then stomp on your face. Do you charge shipping on suits and blazers? Is it calculated shipping, or do you so my suits or my blazers are in padded flat rate. This is a flat rate envelope, so it'll be a flat rate cost to the buyer. If I sell a suit, it's going to be calculated. It's going to be calculated. Bearded is here. Shelby, get out of here. Get out of here. Get that comment done. Get out of here with that. My wife does not like hard goods around my house. I get it. I'm not giving it. I'm not selling it for $50 to them. What do you know about Howler Brothers brand? Amy, it's a pickup. Howler Brothers is a good brand. It's come off a little bit, but it's still really, really good. Really good. I think made in Texas. Good brand. Howler Brothers, definitely a pickup. I'm picking up what you're putting down in regards to Depop. You know, Jessica, you know. You gotta find your way around, guys. That's the way in life. That's the way in life. You know? That's the way you do it. You're still the coolest teacher. Thanks, Ben. I thought I was a cool teacher too. Do you pick up Wilson's leather jackets new with tags? Yeah, for $10, I'd pick up a Wilson's leather jacket new with tags for sure. So even if it's like a not great one that sells for 30 or 40 new with tags, I'd definitely pick it up. Jackets are $10. Also, Wilson's leather with the bomber, like the Sherpa, those do really well. I picked those up used. Or if you find Wilson's leather with like a Dale Earnhardt on it or whatever, those do really good. What do you charge for shipping on suits? I found so many hard goods in grocery store boxes, and no one cares. A lot of people overthinking appearance and packaging. Oh, yeah, for sure. I'd send that out on whatever. I just need to find the box. I actually think I have the box. I have the box. I have the box. Now, I just have to cut it down. So, ta-da! I have the box. I just need to cut it down. Doesn't mean I'm listing it. You know, it's going right back in there. Gonna have your longest listing unsold item in a toilet paper emergency. I'm not gonna have a we have like, guys, come on. If you don't have like wet wipe, butt wipes, who are you? You got to keep it clean. Just saying. 5501. Yeah, Meg, I'd rather sell it to you. JT's 50. I'd rather sell it to you guys for 49 than sell it to Bearded. He always takes my good stuff. Whenever we go thrifting together, like I know I've talked about this before, but it's legit. Like if we both see something at the same time that's really good, dude and I are running, pushing each other. It's like what you see in a movie. And we're laughing the whole way there. This is I'm going to let you read it. It's LL Bean, Katanen Ironworks. Katanen Ironworks. But it's like an LL Bean. It's a little bit higher level. This is fully lined like a fleece material. This sold on eBay for $24.99. I bought it for $5.99. Can you use auto posture with your new Depop account? Yep, sure can. So what happened with my old Depop account, I'll tell you, they banned me because 3 items didn't get to the buyers, even though I've sold 33,000 items on eBay. I've never had that issue before, but it happened on Depop, and they kicked me out. Didn't even give me a chance to rebuttal, nothing. Talk to them, nothing. Okay, so they just deleted my account completely gone. My account gone. Great. Now I have all my new listings are going over to Depop. So I'm going to have 1,400 new listings over on Depop. You're welcome, Depop. I'm going to make you guys some money. You got to be quicker, Brad, and faster than you. You're not. You're not faster than me, for one. You cheat. You get out of the car and you run in, and he scurries in like this. It's really embarrassing. I don't really actually let him go in before me. So embarrassing. I fell in love with your dad. Any thrift trips with him soon? I wish. To be honest, he's 79 and he hurt his leg, so he can barely walk right now, and it's killing him. And so what am I doing? I'm going to Goodwill and FaceTiming him and showing him all the good stuff, and he's like, "You mother effer, I want to be there." Da, 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 da. That's just our relationship. We shoot this. That's how we joke with each other. What's up, Winter? Thanks for coming in. Winter Antiques. Jason would disagree. Send you a bidet. I can't do a bidet. I'm not gonna do a bidet. Can't do a bidet. No, I don't buy man. You guys have heard of man wipes? Those are great, but they're expensive. I just get off brand. You know, you guys probably don't want to hear that, but I'm just telling you the truth. If you haven't done it, you're not living. This is a gold button blazer. So like Audra was talking about earlier, gold button blazers. These sell so well for me, and guess what? This is a green label Ralph Lauren. I'm telling you, I pick these up, and they always sell within a month for me. No matter what. I pick them up for $7.99. This sold for $42.99. It's a 38S, which is basically an extra small. I roll it up, none of the buttons showing, and I put it in a padded flat rate envelope. I just stick it in there. You could have rolled him around in a wheelchair. I could roll him around in a wheelchair. You know what? God, I'm a bad guy. I buy the wheelchairs from Goodwill and flip them online. You know what, though? My dad would, this is my dad. This is my dad, okay? You ready for this? My mom's name is Marilyn. She was in here earlier. Marilyn, I need a drink. Okay, honey, I'll get you a drink. Marilyn, can you give me a snack? My leg hurts. And then if I said, Dad, I'm going to pick you up to go to Goodwill. Boop! Up on his feet. He has risen. He's to my car, and we're off to Goodwill. That's how my dad works. It's called selective. But my mom enables it. So I got on Depop a couple weeks ago. It won't let me select other shipping. I feel like I'm competitive due to high shipping cost in the 1 to 2 pound range. I don't know, Mark. When I cross list from Auto Posture, it just automatically creates how much it's shipping for. So I'm really not sure. I just let Auto Posture cross list, and the shipping gets cross listed too. Someone likes my item on Depop. I can send them an offer. I love getting Depop stuff now. By the way, I have to use my iPad, not my phone anymore. I see my posting. I see my posting at the Gary Benz. I see him posting at the Gary Benz. That's a person with no fear. What, him posting at the Gary Benz with no fear? He doesn't have fear. Neither one of us do. We don't care about that stuff. Squeaky clean. So I was selling on eBay, and their cost plus fees like PayPal, I was losing a lot of money. You got to sell the right thing for the right item. For one, that's a lie. I don't run. You're right, Bearded. You hobble in. You don't run, for sure. I mean, anyone that looks at you, you're like barbaric with the beard. All right, so back to eBay. If you're selling the right item, CC Filson on eBay. This is a CC Filson, brand new with tags, retail arbitrage. You're selling the right item for the right price, you're going to make money. They're going to take 13%. They have to make money. But if I didn't have eBay, I would have no way to sell this stuff, right? If there wasn't eBay, Poshmark, Mercari, Depop, I wouldn't be able to sell this stuff. So you gotta pay for it a little bit. CC Filson, brand new with tags, shorts. But is that what sold next? No, that's not what sold. Something better sold, actually. What's up, Lisa? Thanks for popping in. What's the noise he makes? I'm hungry. Are Canali men's good brand? Canali, I'm selective on Canali. I like newer Canali. It's got to be modern, newer Canali. A lot of the stuff from the late 90s, early 2000s, I don't like picking up unless the fabric's really good. Got up like Grandpa and Charlie in the Chocolate Factory for Goodwill. For sure, laying in bed. He's up to go to Goodwill. When you're listing an item with the company that has special characteristics like LL Bean or Abercrombie and Fitch, do you list with periods or no? I don't list with periods or anything because like LL Bean, no. Well, okay, so when I'm listing it, I don't. If I'm selling something similar, someone already has a title that worked for them and they sold the item, I don't have to add anything to it, but maybe the color and the size, I'll leave it. So we're talking like L period Bean. That takes up 2 characters in the listing. So you could add more words that are that could get you people to that listing rather than the periods. So that's what I would say. Yeah, let's see. Next item, really good item. I think I might just make a short, long form of it because it was so good. Oh, it was so good. So I went to a neighborhood garage sale. There were like 4 sales. I went early. It was right across the street. I'm like, man, there's nothing. Rolled up on one. This older gentleman, nice guy, was getting rid of all of his old military stuff. And he was in the Air Force and was deployed in cold places. So a lot of jackets. So this is a military jacket. He said this was from like the 50s or 60s because they would keep handing them out. And yeah, this sold for $100. This sold for $89.99, $89.99, and it's going overseas. So this is going overseas. See you later. Adios. So yeah, that was a really good one. I spent up at that sale, but I love historical items. This stuff I would buy all day over like anything. I love historical items. You guys know my like antique room is full of it. How do you think thrift store employees or managers care if you are on your phone looking at comps? Nope. I don't think they are. I mean, sometimes I wear a GoPro. Sometimes I'm going live. You guys know I go live in the thrift store. All my employees and managers know me though around here at all the thrift stores. They don't care. I mean, to be honest, those managers and stuff, they just want sales, right? So they're fine. Like, look up items. They don't care. Like, honestly, those managers, they don't care if you're reselling it. Those employees, the employees in there, the cashiers and people that put out the inventory, they could care less. They could care less. The people up above might be like, what are you looking at? Is that something I should have pulled and put on shopgoodwill.com? But everyone else, they don't care. In fact, they're like, what are you doing? You make good money doing that? Yeah. Ooh. That's something I should do. And I'm like, yeah, you could go to other Goodwills or other thrift stores and do it. You know, so you don't get fired. Were you a history major? No, I just have a passion for I just love history and historical items. I love historical items. So that sold overseas, $89.99. I paid $50 for that jacket. Paid $50 for that one. But I did sell another one the other day. If you guys are with me, same. I think I sold it for $129. Was it $129? Should be right here. That's okay though. I think I sold it for $129. So that one $89, the other one $129. The manager at Goodwill want you to buy. Yeah, they want us to buy. They roll stuff out for us to buy. They don't care if you're a reseller or not. They really don't care. What way do you cross list to Depop? So winter, I'm telling you right now, you don't. I'm telling you right now, and I can tell you this because I could have a bigger kickback and bigger affiliate kickbacks if I use other cross listers, but I don't. Autoposher is the best cross lister, hands down. So I use Autoposher to cross list. Yes, I have $5 off coupon. Yes, I get a little kickback from them, but I could promote other platforms that would give me a better kickback. I'm not in it for that. Autoposher is the best. So you can cross list over to Depop using Autoposher. Also, Autoposher sends out offers on Depop and recreates your items. How do you ship international? Good question. So on eBay, I just click international shipping program. And when someone buys something international, it has an address on here that you ship it to that's within the United States, and then it ships international. You have no idea where it's going. This is going to Illinois, and then it's going international from there. And I've been doing this a while. I think they do that for 2 reasons. Number 1, it keeps it within the system. Number 2, it keeps people honest when they're bringing in tariffs, when they're bringing in items. Because a lot of times way back in the day when I would ship international, every time people would say, can you say the item only costs $5? Can you say the item only costs $10? Because they don't want to pay the import taxes on it. Reisner, what's up? My live thrift store people live when I come in and fill up a cart. Oh, your thrift store people, Meg says their thrift store people love when they come in and do a cart. Mine do too. Some of the managers are like, what are you doing? Your cart should be more full. I'm like, if you had the stuff, I would fill it. Trust me. So a lot of managers are that way. That's managers. And then when people roll out carts, they're like, yeah, take off what you want. That's less work for me. I'm like, that's right. Damn right. Reisner went behind a t-shirt boy and pulled a Filson. Let's go, Reisner. Reisner. Got it. Wait till you, Reisner, you got to see this video I'm going to put out with this shirt. It's not crazy, but it's, for what it is, it's crazy. Thank you. I got 1,300 items on eBay. I need to start cross-listing. You have 1,300 items on eBay? Listen, I have 1,400 items on eBay, and I sold 13 on eBay and 5 on Poshmark. That 5 on Poshmark pays for Autoposture for the year. Plus, Autoposture is a write-off, so really it's just money pocket. There's always a lady at the thrift that always calls out when she thinks someone is a reseller. She's called Flipper. Yeah, I mean they do that. And also some of our thrift stores have flippers that just sit there and wait for new carts to come out. I don't even go to those thrift stores. Word on the street is Autoposture has some new stuff coming out and will replace some other aspects of reselling as well. And now, yes, so me talking about Autoposture, there's some really good stuff coming out. So by the end of this year, for sure, by the end of a month or 2, just be on the lookout. Biggest thing is more efficiency. So we give feedback. For me, it's as efficient as possible, which means as quickly. I want to cross-list as quickly as possible. That's what I'm looking forward to. There's a way to find garage sales without driving around like crazy. Yes, yard sale treasure map is a way. But really, the garage sales are the best garage sales are the ones that aren't advertised. Can I write off my car expenses? If you are driving your car to thrift and go to the post office, you can write off those miles. I'm not going to give tax advice, but that's one thing for sure. You can write off those miles. Okay, next item. A pair of Hoka Ona Onas. How much did I pay for these? $9. As you can see, you know me. I leave the number on the bottom because I'm efficient and I don't care. I just leave it on there. They sold for $55, but they are a double E, 2E, which is extra wide, which is good. What I do with tennis shoes is I put tennis shoes in a polymailer. Tennis shoes go in a polymailer. I might wrap this in a piece of paper, but yeah, tennis shoes go in a polymailer for me. I don't send tennis shoes like this, like running shoes, out in a box anymore. I'm at thrift stores near me. They won't let you go near the racks. Yes. So, Linz, there have been a few places, like in northern Chicago and different places where they're like, sir, you can't touch anything on the racks until we put it out. No problem. So sorry about that. So, yeah, it's no problem. They do that at some thrift stores I've been to. I've thrifted all over the place, pretty much from sea to sea. Florida to California. And yeah, some of them are like that. I just respect that and do what they say. Does Autoposture not list on TikTok, Facebook? Is there a platform that does? Yes. So TikTok, I don't think you can cross-list anything on TikTok, see rich. But Facebook, I'm pretty sure Vindu does. Vindu's been courting me for a while. And they do. So if you want to cross-list on Facebook, Vindu does that. And maybe there are some other platforms that do that as well, like List Perfectly. They cross-list onto Facebook. So if you wanted Facebook, you can do that one on Vindu. But like I tell people, even if you have a cross-lisher, you should still have an automation, whatever one you want. I used to just have the automation one for auto posture. It was like $35 a month to send out offers, relist, delist, all that stuff. You guys are talking to each other a lot, so I'm just going to let you guys talk. Last item of the day, other than the Toomey jacket that I sold within like a week or two, Toomey Tech does well. It used to sell really, really well. It doesn't sell as well anymore. I think I sold it for like 30. I think it was an auto posture sale, actually. Sold it for $31.49. So I don't list anything for $31.49. That was an auto posture sale. Someone took that offer. These are still CC Filson pants. Really thick, heavy pants. Bought these retail arbitrage for cheap. I actually waited for these to go on like super clearance. They're size 42 by 34. So really big size. These sold for $71.99. I think I bought them for right around $24 or $22. Just looked at Filson's retail site. Big money. Jennifer, that is a really good way to learn items. Look at CC Filson retail prices, and they hold their value. Is auto posture a monthly or yearly subscription? Monthly. So almost all of them are monthly. Of course, a lot of them are like, you can save some money. eBay, even, I don't know, Netflix. But like all of those monthly, they're like, you can save money if you sign up for a year. You know, if I was that company, I'd give that incentive too. But no, monthly. Like I said, you can use my code, $5 off, 7-day free trial. That gives you a month and maybe 7 days, or I don't know what it is, but give you a month. Give it a shot. Cross list on all the platforms. Start. Go ahead and make an account on all those platforms. Mercari, Depop, Poshmark. I'm telling you, you're not going to regret it. I'm asking you why you don't ship in a box. Any special reason? Boxes are just more expensive for me. This is going out in a padded flat rate envelope. So I put this in a padded flat rate envelope. This is free for me. And a box would have been like $1 or 90 cents or something for these. So that's it. I just found a pair of Filson pants yesterday. I squealed inside. Snap. Good for you. I do the same thing. I don't even know if I've ever found a CC Filson pair of pants before out in the thrift stores. I've never even done that. I wonder if did it have like CC Filson on the waistband on the inside, or how'd you know? My buddy found CC Filson and the tag was on the inside pocket. So it'd been really hard, other than like feeling the pants, knowing like, oh, that's some thick, good stuff. I had a worker give me half off an item at Goodwill. It was Ralph Lauren. She said we need to sell these clothing, but it was at a clothing time. I told her she wanted to go home. Okay. I had a worker give me half off an item at Goodwill. It was Ralph Lauren. She said, we need to just sell these clothing, but it was a clothing time. I told her she wanted to go home. I don't know exactly what you're saying by that, but I can tell you this. My friend Bearded Thrifter, I'll call him a friend since I think he's off of here now. A family member of his cannot go to Goodwills anymore because an employee at the front liked her, not like liked her, but just was like friendly with her and would like give her half off on some stuff or whatever at Goodwill. Well, Goodwill found out that employee was doing that. They fired that employee and then they banned his sister from going to those Goodwills. They banned her. She's like, I didn't do that, but they banned her, which is crazy to me. But yeah, my Dojo jeans sold in a week from your whatnot. Positively. How much did you buy those for, and how much did they sell for? I knew those would sell. I mean, you know Dojo jeans. When I said, I'm like, those are gonna sell. I think those went for good money. What? That's great. I know, Snap. Isn't that crazy? Isn't that crazy? It's bull. I know. And she's like, I'm scared to go back. I don't want to go back. So I don't think she goes back in. I don't know. It's like if it's the regional ones. And also, like, I know managers change after a year or two. You could probably sneak your way in there. What's the worst? Like, you can't be in here. Okay, my bad. I'll leave. 35 into 60. There you go. She bought jeans off of me off Whatnot. Turn them into $60. I have no Whatnots planned. But that's a way you can buy stuff off people on Whatnot and make money. I knew she'd make money on that. I know some folks banned for life from Goodwill outlet. Yep. I've known people for getting banned from the outlets too. That's like a different beast. It's like throwing chairs and stuff. The turnover rate is so high at Goodwill with managers. NL agreed. You know, doing it so long, I've seen so much turnover with every position. Then you do have a few people that just stuck it out, been there a long time. Do you pick up duckhead khaki chinos? No, I do not pick up duckhead khaki chinos. Sell-through rate is high. Maybe I'm thinking of redhead duck. Maybe I'm thinking of redhead duck, like what they sell at Bass Pro Shop. Duckhead. I'll have to look those up. I'll be calling Goodwill corporate. I would be too. I think she tried everything to do it. So you're saying Bearded Sister is a looker. Shiat. I've never actually seen his sister, but you know what? That's a good idea. I should start telling him how hot his sister is when I'm with him. That's a good idea. Give me a senior discount on Wednesdays. I just let him. Yeah, for sure. We used to have a senior discount on Wednesdays too, and I would take my dad in and put everything with my dad, and I just like walk out the door. But yeah, for sure. If they think you're senior, okay. At one Goodwill, the people bringing my cart announced the category women's coats. Get them. One Goodwill. At one of Goodwill's, the people bringing the cart out announced the category women's coats. Come get them. Oh my gosh. So the Goodwill you go to, they bring them out. You know what? So they bring out the inventory and they're like, women's coats, come get them. And people probably like, at LA, at Santa Monica, that Goodwill, they rolled out a cart and they're like, new cart, everybody, new cart. And the lady backed up and she was just talking to people as they were getting stuff. It was crazy. I'm like, that's different. I've never seen that. Ours gives 10% off purchases after 7 p.m. I'd be in there every day. I love going at the end of the night. A lot of times, guys, Goodwill, a lot of them put up everything at the end of the night. Sometimes people put out new racks at the end of the night for the morning people. So always check it out. Good bring up, Meg. We have at least 8 people waiting for any new carts. Yeah, we do too. When we go to Chicago, there's always like a couple Goodwills. Beard and I know, like, oh, this is the Goodwill that those people just wait for new carts to come out. It's mostly hard goods though. Found a pair of Nike Air Max relisted for $120, paid $6. Pretty damn clean too. Let's go, Cobes. Yep, that's awesome. Yeah, Nike Air Maxes are hot right now. So that's something I definitely list. That's like on trend. What's up, Lulu? I overheard it. Lulu found a brand. Oh gosh, I watched it last night, late or this morning. I don't remember. It's a men's brand. I've never heard of it before. What was that brand? It was like the first thing you shipped in that video. I ever heard a Goodwill employee saying she marked up a jacket to $44 because she didn't want anyone to buy it and she was going to use her discount. I'd tell on that. I'd be like, I'm telling on you. I'm telling. Yeah, I am. Sorry about you. Santa Monica and LA Goodwill's announced the new carts all over the loudspeaker. Crazy. That is crazy. Crazy. Good for them. Why not? If I was a Goodwill employee, I'd roll out the cart and be like, new cart, come get it. So I don't have to put any of it away. Let them all get it. And the 3 things that are left, I'll go put away. Good for me. When I worked there, we had people stay all day and hang out with the furniture waiting for carts. Yep. When you worked there, I didn't even know you worked there. Maybe you said that in the past. I just realized it. Sorry, Snap. It's so fun. Heck yeah. All right, everybody. That's everything. You guys have a good day. And that's it. I'm waiting for Lulu to say her thing, but it might come in a little bit later. Whatever the brand was. Probably get on there. But all right, guys. I will see you guys in the next one. Appreciate everybody. As always, have a good day. Thanks for joining.